What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Insurmountable, episode number 5 with me, GamerKnoob. First off, I just wanted to say we are back from the weekend away, so this is being recorded today and uploaded today. Won't always be the case, but it is today. Also, I wanted to get your guys' opinion on if, after I try out all 3 of these guys, if I should continue going or not and trying to beat the game, or if we should move on to something new. I see a lot of new people here, so that's awesome. So good to see all of you. Thanks for all the subscriptions, thanks for all the comments, all the love. It's amazing. You guys are awesome. Can't wait to hear from you guys more. And this is just taking off. This series just taking off for me. But let's get into The Journalist. An investigative journalist, you travel the world to expose major scandals. So we got the single-minded, ignore negative weather and terrain effects, gloves, climbing axe, heavy boots, and tea. Awesome, let's go. In your never-ending quest for truth, you jet from one crisis-stricken region to another. No conflict area is too dangerous for you, no story too controversial. Ordinary people need to be kept abreast of the dark machinations of the elite, and who better to enlighten them than you? When you hear rumors that an entire island was kept secret from the public for many years, you start digging. An occupying force that mysteriously vanished, a confidential experiments conducted high up in the mountains. You have to scale the peaks to see for yourself. If the rumors prove true, this could be the greatest story of your career, and your Pulitzer is in the bag. Well, we know we're going normal because we can't even beat it, and Mountain 1. Now, what route do we want to take? I think I really like unusual phenomenons, and I don't like the weather effects. Although the weather effect with him might not be bad because of his ability. Huh. I'm gonna go this one. I'm gonna go with the eerie surroundings. That's fine. If I end up not talking for spaces of time on this episode, by the way, I'm muting myself a lot. My throat's a little congested this week. Your gaze drifts up to the summit. The island is full of secrets and can provide material for stories for years to come. How could it have appeared so suddenly? Who are the ominous occupiers who left traces throughout the entire mountain range? Did they really conduct experiments here, and if so, what kind? You will leave no stone unturned to solve the island's mysteries, but to do that, you will have to make your way up to the peak. Absolutely, we will make our way up to the peak. But first, I think we're gonna spend a little bit of time down here trying to collect some stuff. I don't think that's a terrible idea, because we don't have bad weather down here. It's kind of warmer, and we gotta get all the way up there. Alright, we'll do it. Let's speed it up as well. I really do wish that there would be a slightly faster speed up, but that's okay. I like how it says ignore it for 4 hours, but it says duration 6 hours. So it's like, which one is it really? You encounter a cloaked mountaineer. He points at a flask in your hand and holds his hands together. Oh, fine. The mountaineer bows and continues on his way. You're welcome. So I think we're going to try it a little bit differently. I think we're going to go with consumable expert instead. I've heard from other people that this is a pretty good option because of those herbs that you get a lot of. You can do that and it kind of like frees up inventory space and stuff. I don't know. I want to go over here, though. I can tell you that much. Like I said, we're going to try to hit up a lot of the stuff on the bottom here. Like, snag that as well, then go over here, maybe. You know what? Actually, let's plan our route, shall we? Let's go here. And let's, like... Do we want to go there next? Not really. Well, why did I thought it would only cancel the most recent one. And what if we like went up here and then here and then like back over here? I think that would work. Go. The reason we want to hit this last is because it's the rest spot, so I feel like that'd be a good idea to hit that last when we're lower on energy. I don't know, just my 2 cents there. You encounter the cloaked mountaineer again. He is holding a vacuum flask in his hand, which he passes to you. Then he pulls out some herb and a torch and offers them to you alternatively. He says, he said you could take one or the other. Here's a vacuum flask, and then he says he pulls out some herbs and a torch. So I could take the... I'm gonna take the tea and the torch. The mountaineer smiles and bows and continues on his way. Beautiful, another level up, awesome. Canned food and oxygen bottles are more effective. I'm gonna go with comfort of home too. Whenever we use a consumable item, we'll give you more sanity. So we'll always be good on sanity, basically. Is what I'm thinking. Thinking we're just gonna go with that route. You come across a corrugated metal shipping container covered in rust. Maybe the occupiers use it as a storage facility. We're definitely gonna take the time here. You find a few provisions tucked away. Another hot tea. Well, we're gonna be good on that kind of stuff, it seems. Hopefully we won't be freezing to death anytime soon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this strategy is correct with the whole, like, exploring everything down here, but I feel like it's a decent idea, you know? The rocky landscape in front of you is scarred by a elongated fixture. On the other side, you see a regular block of stone. So we've done this before. We will step across. It creaks, stabbing. It gives away under your weight. You step into the void. A stabbing pain runs through you. No chance. Retreat. You examine your leg. A splinter of wood pierces through your clothes. Oof. Painful. Painful. Continue marching. Well, there is a hotkey for that. It's just W. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. Gain 5 sanity when you use a consumable. Nice. This also gives us a chance to really level up early. Although, the only thing I think it's a negative about doing this is we are wasting, quote-unquote wasting, our clear weather. Let's actually... We're going to change this, and we're going to go over here first, and then hit up this, and then this. I don't know if we'll have enough energy, but we'll see. Oh, it's the eagle! Let's go for warmth. We'll be fine on sanity. I want to go here. W, let's go. I think this is a decent idea. Yeah, we really just have to start worrying about it when it starts snowing. New strategy. New strategy. Trying to be prepared for mountain number 2. We're really trying to be prepared for mountain number 1. Because we barely make it off of that each time, it seems. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this game. It's very, very relaxing. Like, I can just sit here and just wait. You know? We're actually going to be stopping. Because I see this. Continue on. Provisions. You notice a huge boulder. Somebody's left some provisions there. Yeah, we can use the energy. It's fine. You push against the boulder with all your might. Sweat drips down your forehead. The massive rock moves inch by inch. Painful inch. Finally, the gap is large enough for you to reach in and grab the provisions. And canned food. Awesome. Confirm and level up. Alright, let's see. Reduce the cost, energy cost on all terrain. Sure. Yeah, we'll take Steep Climber. Continue. Like I said, sorry about the clear in my throat, guys. I'm going to try to hit it every time, but sometimes I won't. Let's follow the light. We're going to see some fireflies and get some XP. Recover some sanity. Yeah, let's take a rest, shall we? Yeah, might as well do our long rest here. That's fine. We're still chilling. Nightfall. Dun 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 dun. Let's continue on, shall we? I think we're just going to keep those for tomorrow because it's going to be cold tomorrow. Brew. You catch a whiff of a tantalizing fragrance on the breeze. You follow your nose, leads you to an indigenous man standing in a ramshackle hat. A mysterious brew bubbling away in his brewing kettle as it sits over an open fire. The scene alone is invigorating. What sort of effect might the brew have on you if you take a sip? Yeah, I'm just going to walk up to him and say, "Hey, man." When the stranger notices you, he stares daggers. He shouts at you, and while you don't understand the words, you certainly get the message you're not welcome. You don't want any trouble. Well, fine. Fine. I was being nice. I could have snuck. I could have been sneaky, but I wasn't. But I wasn't. And you're going to be rude to me. Whatever. Fine. It's fine. I didn't need any of your help anyway. So I've heard the thing to really get is the oxygen tank for the death zone. I hear that's like a really bad one. But I feel like we haven't really had that many... Have we had that many oxygen problems compared to like energy problems? Not really, I don't think. You know what? Let's try one of the berries. Sometimes, I don't know. Every time we've done it, it's been good, but who knows? Prevents critical interruption events. Tea and herbs are more effective. Let's go with strong lungs. People are like, oxygen is a bad thing, so how do you fix oxygen being a bad thing? You use less, you get more oxygen? Oh, nothing going on in this one. I think I can just sleep briefly on this one, honestly. Get our energy all back. Go into the daytime. Let's continue. So we'll start losing stuff, but we're gonna, if we have to night climb is when we're gonna use these things. So yeah, we're just gonna chill for now though. Up and up we go. I think we've been decently lucky so far on stuff. I've liked it at least. I'm hoping we get some really good oxygen at some point. You reach a small plateau where steep rock walls provide natural protection from the icy wind. A good place to take a break. A long extinguished fire suggests you're not the first to rest here. Yeah, that's fine. Other mountaineers have sat here before you to recover from their exertions. You wonder who they are and what they were doing. Let's take a look around. In the gap between two rocks, you find some empty canned beans. Their expiration date is listed as 50 years ago. Wow. I like to do that stuff because we get XP, and also I know that event. And later on, you have a chance of running into a can of beans. On a rocky ledge a few people below you, you spot a tree stump with some herbs growing in it. Yeah, let's get the herbs. It seems as though herbs are thriving in this climate. Sweet. I like to do this stuff just because I really like the XP you get from it. -1 health with +25 sanity. Not bad at all. And now we've kind of chosen our path. We went right instead of left. So we don't have access to all this stuff over here unless we wanted to take a really long time. And we don't think we really want to do that at this point. I think we've spent a lot of time at the bottom. We don't want to spend a lot of more time. No. Melody. You lean against a rock face. A distant melody reaches your ear, soft and tender and beautiful. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing deeply and evenly. You keep listening. The music seems to be coming from inside the mountain. Could it be yet another legacy of the occupiers? Or maybe its origins are more mysterious. Whatever it is, it makes you smile. Beautiful, another level up. Let's go. I'm gonna go Alpine style. Reduced time. Right, let's continue on. I think that's a decent route for now. You know what I'm gonna do actually? No, I'm gonna activate those for the first time because we're gonna probably be sleeping at some point soon anyway. Especially if we could find a cave. If not, we might be sleeping outside. Oh, there it is, see? There's something on the ground in front of you. You reach down and find a can of beans that expired 50 years ago. Oh yeah, take it. It's fine. Smell alright, despite the fact you're long past the expiration date. 6 spoonfuls than another. Your stomach starts to rumble. You decide to risk one more bite. You can feel your guts cramping up. Whatever. We got the XP. We got hurt a little bit, but we got the XP. XP is what we're after. We like to level up. Health is a resource. If you can manage your other ones, you can let health get really low. If you can't manage your other ones, you need to be a little bit more careful with your health. I'm actually going to change my route. An old woman sits in a crooked hut. She wears a friendly, toothless smile and motions you to sit to recharge your strength. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to take warmth here. And also we're going to change our route. We're going to go here first. This will get us into the nighttime and give us a chance to rest out of the cold in a room, or in a cave. You can do it. Climb up, my friend. These are still active, right? One of them is, the other one is not. That's okay. Still active for 2 more hours. Nice. And nighttime. Right when it hits nighttime, we hit the cave, which is awesome. Farther back, you see a small tunnel. I explore the cave. We've actually got the torch for it this time! Use a torch. Yes! The torch illuminates the passageway, and you go even deeper into the cave system. Finally, you enter a chamber and find a box containing some provisions. The light of the torch begins to flicker. You quickly pocket the provisions. That's awesome! We've never actually gotten to do that one completely before. That's sick. I'm so happy. Let's lie down and take a sleep. Take a long sleep. Get close to the daytime here. Beautiful. And when we wake up, we should get energy, right? I thought we would. Let's go with that route. That's fine for now. Definitely gonna go for this. It's close, and we're still we got a lot of resources. We're still chilling. We're still chilling on provisions. You know, I saw somebody mention about inventory space, and I was like, wait, you can run out of inventory space? He's like, that's crazy. Let's take some time. Yeah. You fill 2 vacuum flasks with tea. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Okay, let's continue. I like this route so far. We still have all of our tent as well. Tomorrow's going to be cold, so if we're going to sleep outside, we should do it today before it gets too cold. You know what would be a cool thing for the developers to add, and if they're listening, hi. It'd be really cool as if I hovered over this, you told me the actual temperature. That would be amazing. Now, it doesn't have to have any other like use other than just cosmetically telling me how cold and how warm it is. That would be really cool. I'm going to take energy here. I don't know. I think that would be a really neat thing for you to add. It'd be awesome. And if they're not watching, if all y'all think that's cool, you should go like to the discussions on the Steam page and like start a discussion about it. Because then they'll see it for sure. Maybe I'll start a discussion about it and we can all just go over there and follow it. You discover the remains of a mountaineer. His skin is gray and cold. Yeah, we're gonna search his corpse. Sorry, it's just how it is. You fill a vacuum flask with tea. Wow. We have a lot of tea. No oxygen yet, though, which is the thing that everybody says is the big deal to get. So hopefully we can make that happen. I'm looking around for events. I only see one over there. Looks like this is pretty barren of events at the moment. Airplane. You trudge along a slope piled high with snow. You sink deeper into the drifts with every step, until suddenly your boot meets resistance. You push the snow aside, exposing a metallic surface with colored markings on it. Faded but still identifiable. There's no doubt about it. You found the wing of a downed airplane. Let's dig deeper. You are engrossed in your work when out of the corner of your eye you spot a billowing cloud of snow coming towards you. You quickly dive into the recess of the rock. Seconds later, tons of snow and ice come thundering down above you. You are plunged into darkness. The cold seeps into your bones and you gasp for air. Slowly, you dig out calmly, carefully, until you burst through the mantle of snow and fresh air floats back into your lungs. Wow. Well. We're going to take always prepared. I think we're going to rest here then. It seems like it's... The idea is definitely we're going to be sleeping here. I don't think we want to sleep that long outside without using a tent. We don't start with a tent with this guy. Oh. You don't say. I thought we started with a tent with this guy, and we definitely do not. Oh, that makes things a little awkward then. Well, in that case, we're probably going to eat some beans then. What do you think of the route we should take is, guys? I see a thing way up there. I see a cave over there, though. Could I make it to the cave? I could. Let's start heading to the cave. Hey, if you don't use your resources, why do you have them, right? Like, we had the beans, we might as well use them. I think I'm gonna actually cancel here. And then hit W to continue. Since we're close-ish, you know. Alright. What's this encounter gonna be like? Do we want to sleep in this one, do you think? Or do we just want to go... I think I am gonna cancel here, actually. Alright, let's do it. We can hit them both up, that's fine. You discover an intact tent. There's nobody inside, but the embers in the fire pit are still glowing. The camp is obviously being used by someone. It could contain valuable items. Oh, let's search it. Last time they were dead and I didn't search it. You taint with an unusual symbol catches your eye. You plunder it for valuable equipment. Climbing gloves. As opposed to warm gloves. Let's go. I'm going to take the climbing gloves, I think. The warm gloves are cool and all, but like we have so many tea flasks at the moment. We don't have as much food. So, you know, I think... use one thing that we have a lot of over one thing we don't have a lot of, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Okay, follow the light, of course. Let's get those fireflies. Get that sanity back up a little bit. Let's lie down and sleep. And let's spend as much time in here through basically the entire night as we can. And then it's going to be cold. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think it would be pretty cool to see the temperature. I think that's pretty neat, in my opinion. All right, we got a lot of stuff on this side, but it is very icy, which is a little terrifying. We're taking this. I don't think we've taken this path up before, so it'll be neat to see what comes of it, you know? Oh, dead mountaineers. See, there they are. Lying on the ground are 2 dead mountaineers. It looks like they have been here for a long time. You recognize the symbol in their clothing. It's the same one on the tent you plundered. Yeah, see. Can't feel really as bad when we find them dead, you know? It's dry and sheltered part of the back. You see a tunnel. We're going to explore it just for the XP. We're not going to be able to, Oh, whoa. We actually... Explore that. Wow, we actually found something without the torch. That like never has happened for me. Let's sleep briefly so we have a little bit of time left in the day to move. We'll also get these back soon as well, if we need to be moving through the night. Do we want to go that route, or do we want to go... Because we can only choose one. I think I'm going to choose this route. Let's go. And we'll stop and use this in a second if we need to. Which, in a second, I mean, like, in the 2 hours. But, you know. Hopefully we don't run into too many critical events climbing up through here. Definitely possible that we could. Let's hope not. 46 minutes. I do like this, that it counts down the actual minutes, so you can see how long it takes to get from tile to tile. That's neat. Transport case. You see the outline of a large rectangular object concealed underneath an old parachute. You gingerly lift the same traffic. Search the case. Case is empty, just your luck. That's okay, level up. I'm gonna take tea, and herbs are more effective because we have so many. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. Let's just climb up. Can I get to that? I think I can. Awesome. I think I'm going to go to those two as well, though. There's an active fire pit, but hostile around. The flames seem to be fighting the icy winds for survival. Watching the fire dance in the face of the cold is almost meditative. Blah, blah, blah. Words are hard. Let's gain the energy. What if we did that route instead? I think that would be good. Backpack. You find a backpack under a thin layer of snow. Boot prints lead away from the spot in a zigzag pattern and disappear behind a rock. Ooh. Let's follow the tracks. You grab the backpack and follow the tracks. You spot a tent shelter from the wind between 2 sheer rock faces. You can hear loud snoring coming from inside. You cautiously approach and poke your head inside. It's abandoned, and sadly... Wait. You hear loud snoring, but it's abandoned. And sadly, the backpack contains nothing but an empty brandy bottle. You're disappointed and hope nothing terrible happened to this unknown. But it was snoring! Am confused. Gonna go ahead and activate those, so we're just preserving as much as we can. Because it is going to be nighttime in a second anyway. I feel like this is right to hit these events. I mean, I don't know, but these events are usually really good. The glowy ones. Heart of the Explorer. In a rocky hollow, well protected from the wind and weather, you discover a tent, or what remains of one. There are slashes in the tarp as if someone had cut the tent with a sharp blade. Scattered outside the tent are items of clothing and provisions, but no sign of the owner. Why did they leave in such a hurry? I'm going to thoroughly search. In a sleeping bag, you find a thick book bound in leather. You engross yourself in reading the handwritten entries and learn about a zoologist who spent most of their life searching for an undiscovered species of the genus Homo. There is also a sketch of a hirsute human-like creature almost 10 feet in height. It reminds you of the legendary Yeti. Oh my. Limestone cave. You enter an expansive cave. Countless stalactites hang from the ceiling, some of which are longer than your arm. Water droplets trickle gently into the tips of the stalactites onto the rocks and into the pools below. The soothing tinkling sound they make as the land leaves you feeling calm and relaxed. I know we talked about the stalactites and stalagmites one time, but someone told me a nice way to remember it as well. So I told you guys the stalactites, they hang tightly to the ceiling, right? But stalagmites is like I think they said you might like stub your toe on them or something. It was the thing. I can't remember it fully. I read it, but I can't remember it fully. But it was something along the lines of you might stub your toe on them or something like that. I think it was neat. The rock formations must be thousands of years old, dating back to before the first traces of people. We've definitely read that one before. All right, let's get over to that cave. Not having a tent is definitely a foreign concept to me. I almost always have a tent. We're very close to the death zone as well. We did not come out with an oxygen thing, so hopefully our oxygen traits that we took will become okay. Oh, glacier. Oh no. Attempt the jump. Make the jump and land safely on the other side. You know what? Nothing gained without risks, my friend. Nothing gained without risks. You enter the cave, you notice a strong smell. Follow the smell. You hear a growl. Fear wells up inside. Before you can react, something bites your leg. Ow! But I really wanted to sleep in there. Well. I really wanted to sleep in there. We did not get to. This is really unfortunate. We're gonna have to drink some of that up, it seems. Alright, let's continue up. Well, you don't sleep in the cave before you look at the back of it and make sure nothing's sleeping in there. So, I mean, at least we didn't fall asleep when something didn't, like, tear our throat out and we died. That would have been bad. Death zone, yep. Alright, so 1 oxygen per moving or minus 50% energy. Let's go with I'll take it slow. Alright, so I see a cave. I think I'm gonna make towards the cave there. Gigantic footprints. You see footprints on the snow in front of you. They've almost been swept away by the wind, but they're clearly human and very large, like those of a giant. It would appear that this giant is wandering around barefoot. You follow the tracks to a crevasse where they end. At the bottom of the crevasse, you can make out a scrap of cloth. Did someone fall down there? You could jump across and pick up the trail on the other side. Oh. Let's help. The crevasse isn't very deep. You climb it down effortlessly. It's not a giant that you find, but a woman's corpse. You move closer and look into the 2 dark, empty eye sockets. What happened to her eyeballs? Could animals have eaten them? You search the torn anorak and find the identity card from a research institute for zoology and some equipment. Crampons. Minus 20% energy cost on ice. Well, we're going over to stone. But yeah, we're going over to stone, so I think we're going to leave on what we have on. And now we need to make a beeline to the top. So I think we're going to hit up that and just continue up. After we probably take a rest in here. And tomorrow is cold. No, tomorrow is clear, not cold, sorry. Which is good. One of them hits you in your torso. No! We knew it was going to happen eventually. You enter a cave. It's dry and sheltered from the wind. Lie down and sleep. We're going to run out of oxygen if we do this. But we need the energy, so... Not much of a choice, you know? Let's go. Climb up, my friend. Use your abilities since it's nighttime, and let's go up. I like how there's an option to go over to this peak as well. It's like, this is like the smaller peak. The goal is this peak, but it's like, hey, if you want to take the detour, you can go over here and hit all these events up. Or you can go this way. Either one. There is a cave over there. Kind of tempting, isn't it? But oxygen. Steps have been hewn into the stone. Oh, I've seen this one before. Give me energy, please. No cave on this route. Go that way. Yeah, we ain't making it very far is the thing. It's our... We could make it over there. Just gonna use oxygen as the thing. That just goes down. Run out of energy if we go that way. It makes me almost feel like we need to go this way. So let's head in that direction. I don't know the appropriate course of action here is the thing, so hopefully this way works decently for us. If not, well, you know, at least it'll be warm tomorrow. And by warm, I mean weather clear, not warm. Imagine, though, if you could have, like, a warm day on the mountain. That's so tempting to get since we're right next to it. We might have to do it. There's another cave right there. That's actually huge, I think. It's a steep climb up, though, I'll tell you that. I'm going to look at this, and then I'm going to go see if I can get up there and then come back down to here. That's a wreck. Oh, well. We have seen this one before. Alright, let's look around. Could it be, instead of that, could we get, like, a freaking... You know what? We're going to do that. Yep, we're going to do that. Yeah, instead of, like, a... freaking, oh, well, duh, we walk into the cave first. Explore the tunnel. Explore with my hand. I just want you to be something better. We don't have the freaking oxygen for this, man. Small sleep. Alright, we're probably not going up here then, is the thing now. It takes a lot of energy. Alright, let's start our process. Let's go. Start the process. We can use some of our resources to get to the bottom of this one, and then we can hopefully find some more at the beginning of the next one, is my theory at the moment. You're doing great, buddy. Keep up the good work. Abandoned relay station. That's right, we've done this one. XP. Beautiful. Let's go. If we need to stop, we'll stop. But for now, we continue upwards. We don't have a lot of oxygen, so stopping a lot isn't... Yeah, the death zone's bad, man. Death zone is bad for us. Oh, for some reason we were slowing down. I think it's because I hit spacebar at some point, I'm sure. You're doing great climbing, though. Free climb the heck out of this, my dude. Then, alright. Let's go. I figured it's pretty much the same, and we're getting actually higher up going this route, so we could find some good stuff here. Rescue. You spot a deer stand between two skeletal trees just ahead of you. As you continue walking over to the deer stand, it's to search for a prisoner. You hear a rumbling. It sounds like an avalanche. You see snow cloud on the horizon. Oh, well. We will not be helping. Sorry. No rescue. Weird that there's a deer stand all the way up here. Whoa. The eagle. Alright. Pause. Get a little bit of the munchies going on, and up we go. And then we gotta go all the way down there. But that's okay, because we've made it to the first summit. You feel the need to collect your thoughts as you stand on the summit and allow your gaze to wander. The things you have seen and experienced thus far have only raised more questions. Obviously, you didn't expect to find all the answers about the occupiers here at the top of the mountain, or to find proof of their dark deeds. But to find nothing but rock, snow, and ice, it's definitely a disappointment. You spent your whole life diving headfirst into precarious situations, but nothing could have prepared you for this. It is as though the mountain is doing everything it can to keep its secrets concealed. You stare at the second summit. You've had one setback after another, but they made you what you are today, and they taught you to persevere, to keep going. In the end, you'll always have a story to tell. Before you can scale the next summit, however, you will need to head back and regain your strength. Well, we know where we're headed. And we have a little bit of oxygen to play with. Let's level up. First aid. Take some time to heal your wounds. Increase maximum oxygen. Gain some body temperature while moving on stone. I like reducing time to climb, personally. Alright, that's a little bit too much. We definitely can't stop to rest up here, so let's munch and move. Yeah, we need to get out of the dead zone. So that's where we're headed. I like this up here, by the way. You can, if you look around and you don't know where you're going, if you see this, you're like, oh, I'm going that direction. There you go. I've heard some people complain about not knowing where to go after they get to the top. There's the melody again. Alright, well, quickest route down. We're going to be out of everything, but we will start. Yeah, we're going to run out of energy on this. Oof. Pull myself together. Beautiful. Looks like we're going to need to eat this as well, friends. Alright. Happens every time, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Because there's no events like on this side once you get here until you get to how you get lower. And we've pushed through all of our food already. Let's give it a pause so we can get farther. Tempting to go that route, but also we definitely want to go this way to hit up these things, I think. We won't be low on oxygen for very long because we won't be in the death zone for very much longer. Which is good. But I mean, we'll still be in there for a little bit at the very least. And we can't really rest without oxygen is the thing. And we just didn't get lucky enough to get a oxygen tank. We're gonna pause here for a second just to see what happens. Alright, let's check this out. We don't have anything to really help here. Let's just continue. I mean, we don't have a choice. It's continue or die. Critical, yep. Alright, take the hit. Let's go. Alright, we got a lot of energy back off of that, though, at least. Keep moving. Don't stop. Don't stop. Get it, get it. Let's keep moving to the rhythm. Definitely going to stop here, though, and check this out, because we're going to literally walk past it. Triple criticals, though. Could be bad. Or not. St. Bernard! You suddenly hear a loud barking behind you. Spin around to see a St. Bernard bounding toward you. Panting, its tongue lolling. As it obediently sits your feet, you notice a harness on its back. There's a bag strapped to it. Absolutely. Find equipment inside. An oxygen mask. Put it on. Oh my goodness. And we're about to be out of the death zone. Oh, there's a cave down here. Can it be out of the death zone, please? It is. You enter a cave. Follow the lights, follow the lights. Get the XP, get the XP. Oh, let's lie down for a sleep. Yes, there we go, friends. Recovered, saved by the St. Bernard. It might be a blizzard today, but you know what? I think we're making it out. I think we're making it out. Ruins. Nearby the camp, there are a couple of empty oxygen tanks. You can take the time. Yeah, definitely search the tents. You find 2. Yeah. Like I said, search the tents. And make it to the end. Let's use 1 and 2. I don't know if they recover when we rest or not, so let's find out. I want to see the mechanic here on if like it actually takes time here or not. Because if it does, that'd be really cool. I love the blizzard, dude. Like how dark it gets and everything. Whoa. First person view. That is pretty creepy. A long valley extends between the 2 peaks. Sheer rock faces provide good shelter from the elements. You will make your camp here and rest. The hardships you've been through have left their mark, and you know that you need to conserve your strength if you are to hope to conquer the mountain and get to your story. Mountain 1. Accomplished. We got a damaged ankle, unfortunately. Of course we did. But next time we'll be starting Mountain 2, guys. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a like. If you've got anything to say, go to the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscription button. The bell helps me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.